Your first step in writing a research paper is to identify your topic. Your professor may occasionally give you some ideas to start with, but usually it's up to you to select your own research topic. Often you'll need to submit the idea to your professor for approval before you start researching. The first thing to think about is the assignment given by your professor. It will usually include the required length, types of sources, and the nature of the paper. An argumentative essay, a case study, a literature review, or things like that. But the professor may give you some guidelines or restrictions about the topic as well. This is the easy part since it's given to you, but make sure you don't lose sight of it as you're choosing and refining your topic. Where do you get ideas for research topics? Inspiration for topics can come from just about anywhere. News, personal interests and hobbies, casual research like Wikipedia, conversations in class with your professors or classmates, your life experience and course readings all make great jumping off points to spark ideas. It's great if you've got some kind of personal interest in your topic. You'll be living with it for a few weeks at least, and that's even more true for more advanced classes in your major down the line. Think about how you can put a personal spin on your research question, or at least find an aspect of the topic that interests you or relates to your life or experiences. Let's talk about how to come up with a good topic. What makes a topic good for a research paper? Well, you've got to be able to research it for one thing. Some topics work better than others for this, and you'll get a better feel for this the more you do it. Usually, a research paper asks some kind of question about the topic. It's not just a general subject you're researching, it's a particular aspect. You want to take the published sources you find and combine them in a new way and add some new ideas of your own. There's got to be some research published about it in some form. There have to have been some relevant books, articles, or other sources written about it previously. We've got a huge library, so the field is wide open on a lot of potential topics, but a couple of things can make a topic hard to research. For one thing, if a topic is so vague that it's hard to search for, or that comes back with too much material, that makes it hard to find sources. Topics like tattoos, gun control, or internet privacy are fine as a starting point, but they're too general to research for a single research paper. If your first searches are just one or two keywords that give you hundreds of thousands of results, it's probably too broad. The opposite can be true too. If your research topic is very specific, it may be challenging to find relevant sources, and you may have to get creative with searching. For example, if you're researching why Georgia State University students get tattoos, you may be out of luck unless there's already been a published study on this topic. Doing some preliminary library searches, even at this very early stage, can give you an idea of what's out there. Wikipedia, library research guides, the catalog, and article searches are all useful for this, and you'll often get some inspiration during this part of the process. To sum up, a good topic must fit the parameters given by your professor, is neither too vague nor too specific to be researchable, and is interesting to you on a personal level, at least a little. In the early stages of any project, you'll often be a little unsure of how it's going to go, and you'll also discover ways to fine-tune your topic once you start researching. As you do more college level research papers, you'll get a good feel for what makes a good research question, but it often takes a little trial and error. Don't panic, and remember to talk to your professor and ask a librarian as you go.